Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just had to turn the fan on because I'm just too hot. Anyway, I'll just get right to it. I'm Darlene with Darlene's Discoveries Through Weight Loss Surgery, and today I'm coming to you with my 2-year surgiversary. 2 years, I know. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Anyway, I am thrilled with being able to celebrate 2 years with my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I also celebrated my birthday just a couple days ago, and I've always been saying how uh, my sleeve was one of the best presents I could ever get. And so I wanted to come and share that with you and celebrate that with you today. I don't have anything to report as far as weight or anything. I'm still staying around the same. Let me start from the beginning though. Back in September of 2016 was the first time that I met with my bariatric surgeon, and Dr. Wanda Good at Yakima Regional Hospital. And at that time I was, I think, about 277. And that winter, I had a lot of issues with my asthma and ended up having to be on prednisone quite a bit. Well, the prednisone makes me gain weight, and I ended up getting up to my highest recorded weight was, I think, at 293. In order for me to qualify for surgery, my surgeon said that I needed to be back to the weight that I had been when I first saw her, which was the 277. So I did mostly liquid diet with the glucerna because of my diabetes. I decided to use that because that's for diabetics. I did one of those uh, for breakfast, one for lunch, and then a sensible meal for supper. And I lost about 20 pounds. By the time I had my surgery, I was mid 270s. Anyway, as of today, I stay somewhere in the range of 205 to 210-ish, I guess. I have not yet hit Wonderland, but that is one of my goals, to get there. um, who knows how long it'll take. It's already been 2 years and I haven't reached it yet, but I'm not going to stop. I have been working a bit harder at trying to be more on top of eating within my dietary needs and restrictions. I do need to increase my water intake, I do know that. So that's something I'm going to work on. Let's see, what else do I need to share with you? I have some news. I know I have some new subscribers, and so maybe you don't know. Back in November of this last year, my husband and I separated, uh, and working towards a divorce. I guess working toward, I don't know if that's the right word. Anyway, so I know this last spring when I had gone in to submit papers that I needed to file, and I had gone online and paid $200 for an online help, or her attorney and that, to help me know which papers and everything, and they send them to you all filled out and everything when you give them the information. Well, I went into the courthouse to submit these papers after taking them to my husband and having him sign everything and stuff, and they're like, oh, nope, these are the wrong forms, and I don't have enough of the right forms. And I'm like, okay, so what forms do I need? Well, we can't tell you that. What? You can't tell me that? How do I know what forms to get? You know, they wouldn't tell me anything. Finally, they would told me about a website I could go to try to find out what I needed. And even when I went to the website, you have to go through every form on there to try to figure out what you need. Oh, it was very frustrating. Anyway, it took me a while to get all that and filled out again and get my husband to sign all that. But in the meantime, my son has been a stay-at-home dad, and my daughter-in-law has been the full-time worker. Well, he has gone back to work full-time now. So Grandma gets to babysit a 3-year-old granddaughter and 5-year-old grandson, which I love to death. And don't get me wrong, I love watching them. I mean, Grandma gets pretty tired and worn out, but that's all right. It's just that I was not about to go and stand in line with those two at the courthouse, especially since my 3-year-old granddaughter is autistic, and she won't have nothing doing with that, standing still in line like that. She'll be screaming and yelling and throwing herself on the floor and screaming. Yeah, no, no. So a week ago, last Friday, I ended up having my son and daughter-in-law not working that day, and so I was able to go to the courthouse. Of course, wouldn't you know, there was no line, and it took me like 5.5 minutes. Go figure. Anyway, the last time I was there for an hour. Anyway, but anyway, done. Filed anyway. Not divorced. You have to wait 90 days now. So it'll be the end of the year if I have a day that I can go in and do that, because I have to go into court and appear before the judge. And of course, I won't be able to take the grandkids with me when I do that. Uh, so yeah, it's progressing. Um, but I did have one NSV I wanted to talk to you about. Uh, when my husband and I separated, and it's mostly because we just can't live together. I never stopped loving him, and he could not admit to loving me. Maybe TMI here, but when things go a certain way that he doesn't like to happen, he has a hard time letting go of that, and until he does, he can't move forward. Um, and so, yeah. Uh, anyway, so we always went to the local baseball team here together to their games during the summers, and so we did end up starting to do that this summer, which was nice because I still want to be friends, and so it was something we enjoyed doing together, and so we did that. And then not this weekend, last weekend, we in Walla Walla, they were having one of their final games, so we decided to go because they had a Saturday and Sunday games. And so we were going to go there for the weekend. And so when I was packing a bag to go, I realized, and I hadn't thought about this. I should have for a while now. It's been 2 years. Anyway, as I was putting clothes in a bag just for overnight, I realized that my clothes that I wear now don't have as much material, and they don't take up as much room in a bag. And so I was amazed at how many, I didn't need to take very much, but how little room they took. I mean, what took up all the room was my inhalers, my finger sticks, blood glucose meter, my insulin, my pill box container, all those things, and some toiletries and things like that. Those all took up quite a bit of room. So anyway, but the clothes, great NSV. Anyway, so that was kind of a neat thing to like. Oh yeah, duh. even though it's logical that I should already know that. Oh, also, got a haircut. Um, it's been so terribly hot. I went into menopause 2011 when I was diagnosed with my breast cancer, and I suffer terribly from the hot flashes, night sweats, all those things. And so I know everybody else says they feel colder. I'm hot. I'm burning up all the time. And so it's nice to have a shorter hair. It's cooler. Also, at my 5-year um, mark for having survived cancer, I started doing the pink hair in October for breast cancer awareness. And this last time, when I was doing the pink, I'd had to bleach it at least twice, if not 3 times. Plus, I'd done a perm, and it really damaged my ends, my hair, and it was not looking good. And I had to put so much product, leave-in conditioner, and I had to condition it. Ugh. Anyway, so now it's just a wash and go kind of thing. I fixed a little bit to go to church today, but I'm enjoying it. It's so nice and easy, and it's kind of cute. Anyway, I like it, and it's just hair. It grows. So anyway, that's about it. But I just wanted to come to you to share my 2 years with you and thank all those new subscribers and all of you who have stuck by me and supported me. It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. And I look forward to continuing this journey and catching up with you and continuing to watch your videos. And thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Bye.